So I just got a package of some goodies from FDF Fab sitting right back there. And we are going to be installing it on the Viper Swap 370Z to get it ready for Grid Life Alpine Horizon. We are also still prepping Corey's car and my car for paint. We're gonna shoot both of them before Grid Life, but we're running out of time. I'm busting ass trying to get stuff done. We're going to unbox and install some parts. So let's go. Very well packaged. Woo! There's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, that's a lot of parts. Let's get this unboxed and tabled, and then let's get this guy on the lift. Well, I haven't started the car in a while, a couple months even. Can't be. No, like a month. Like a month, maybe a few weeks. I don't know. I'm gonna see if it starts. And right here's all the goods. This is the full FDF Mega Mantis kit. I have no idea what anything is besides this bag was labeled. These are the extended lower control arm rod ends. I'm not going to be running these because my front wheel fitment is already pretty far out, so I'm not trying to make my car super lobster clawy. Also, these are separate. These are rear axle spacers, which will help with the fact that it's a lowered car and big power and all that other stuff. Whatever else I did, you know, all that stuff. And then, yeah, we got lower control arms, knuckles, upper control arms. These I'm not going to be running because I have a Parts Shop Max steering rack relocation already installed. Don't know what these are. These are shock mounts, but I don't know how they work. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Wait. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, I think that goes there. And then this goes on to... Okay, cool. Yeah, that goes like that. See, I'm learning. I don't know if they have instructions for this, but I'll probably have to look that up and see. Now I got the car up on the lift, got the wheels pulled off of it, and you can see my stock suspension, or not really stock suspension. Well, I guess it is all stock besides BC coils. Those are the DSDR series, I don't know. Train's going by now. All right, we can get back to business. And then we also have the GK Tech budget angle kit, which gets us to there on trailing and there on leading, which is okay, but not great. So let's make it better. And just like that with a little movie magic, we got all the front suspension off. Coilover, I don't think needs to come off, except it might, because this bolt was super tough to get out. So yeah, I might still pull the coilover off. I'm also gonna raise the car just a little bit because it is, actually, no, it is the same weight, but it is just sitting really low. And the exhaust, I made in a huge hurry and it sits way lower than I like. So the V-bands scrape and I don't like that. So I'm gonna raise the car just a little bit temporarily. The car did sit pretty low anyways, so I think it'll be all right. Also, you know, I'm working in my boxers right now because it's hot out. And second thing I want to say is I used to make really fun content and I kind of stopped. I started getting kind of boring. So we're going to get back to making fun content. I bought 50 acres in Wyoming and we're going to go out there and just fucking party. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a burnout in this car by the end of the video. Let's go. So now I got all of it installed except for the only thing I wasn't able to install are these guys because have the Parts Shop Max steering rack relocation. So this is a tie rod extension as well as being an offset rack spacer. I need the extension part. I don't need the offset part. I can't fit the offset part because it would go right there and we'd have a clearance issue. So I'm gonna have to talk to FDF Fab and see what we can do. If you run into this, the steering rack relocation is a much better solution than these. These put a lot of side force on your steering rack, which isn't good. It's not good because the steering or the tie rod is attached right now, but it's hanging on by like 2 threads on either end, and that's not gonna hold. So yeah, I'm gonna have to reschedule my alignment for Thursday and figure this out. But now at the back of the car, we can get the axle spacers installed. These are 10mm axle spacers. These will just help all the steering arms pushing everything out. It'll just help keep the axle in place and kind of make the axle essentially stronger or work better. So we'll throw these in, hardware's right there. And just like that, the axle spacers are in. This one hiding up there was a complete bitch because, obviously, because the exhaust is in the way. And then when I tried to slip it in, it popped the inner cup out of the axle and made a giant greasy mess. So I had to work around that. We got it in. It was a pain. Would not recommend. I got most of this tightened up. I also noticed another problem. This bolt there, well, both brake bolts are entirely too long. So I don't know if it was supposed to come with some hardware or what, but either way, this isn't gonna work. So I gotta figure that out. And also I gotta figure out the sway bar end link, because the factory sway bar end link isn't gonna work, because that's this. And this used to go through there and the coilover. That wouldn't work, and then that wouldn't work. So I don't know, maybe I had to buy the FDF one, but they didn't tell me, so we'll figure that out. And yeah, and the tie rod issue. Other than that, we got full angle right there. I'm happy with that. That'll work. That'll do something. So now what we're gonna do, hammer the shit out of my back fenders to make them wider to match the front a little bit. And I am gonna run a rear spacer on those. I should have got these. I should have ordered these a lower offset. Oh well, we're here. If I order some more, then I will order them with a bigger lip and they'll look cooler and fit better. And just like that, car is loaded up on the trailer and ready to go to K-Series parts for dyno tuning. So stay tuned for that video. I'm out of breath, I was just running and stuff. I'm always out of breath in my videos, aren't I? But yeah, stay tuned for that. And also we're gonna be aligning it at Proform Suspension in Colorado Springs. So stay tuned for that as well. And we're gonna drip this thing. Woo!